Hello and welcome back to the table, folks. Welcome back to episode something. It's been quite a
57.
while. 57 scratching
Lordy
those.
Morty.
Yes, it's been quite a while, but we are back once more in our schedule. Live for you today and hopefully also on demand for everybody else soon to witness. Before we start, I wanted to give a quick shout out to RPGscenery because if you don't know what it is, they have an amazing tool of like pre-placed and rendered like 3D scenes that you can like move your camera through to do battle maps or like fancy animated videos that you will see every now and then on our stream as well. And I've been having some issues with like the client and stuff, but they are very quick to respond and resolve these things. So yeah, another shout out to RPGscenery. You can find them both on their website and also on Patreon, and they also are, I believe, I'm not sure if it's early access or a beta or already fully fledged. They're on Steam as well. So just type in RPGscenery and check out that tool. And people have been asking whenever they join our stream, like, what are you using? What's that stuff? Yeah, we use both RPGscenery for some animated stuff and Foundry for our whole battling it out and stuff. But yes, with that out of the way, without further ado, we have our little game to play on who's to recap the last episode. So everybody, roll their d20.
Yeah.
And
Ooh, looks good.
boy,
I've got an 8.
I have a 5.
Yes.
I have a 1.
And I've got a natural 20.
Oh, excellent.
So that's gonna be fun.
So that means I will be rolling one here in there we are in Foundry. A 1 to 10. It's going to be Tiala. An 11 to 20. It's our barbarian. So let's see what we get. It's a 10! Boy, how close! That means that, Tiala, you get to recap what happened last session, which was 3 weeks ago, I believe. Pooh.
4 weeks?
The old
Was
man
it?
stretches back and listens.
Almost a
Okay.
month.
Yeah.
Of course, we can all chime in and help. So what happened to the Undecided?
So we were following Sefek. And I think it was already the time before when we finally found him and were fighting a Remorhas, flying snake thingy that he somehow conjured up, and then he went into hiding, but we killed the Remorhas.
He tried to
Whatever.
pick you off afterwards in your
Yes,
weakest
exactly.
state.
And then we fought Sefek, and I think that's basically all that happened. We won, and yeah.
Why were you
That's
going
all I
after
remember.
Sefik in the first place?
Well, because somebody was killing people with ice daggers, and we thought it might be him. Actually, I think first we thought it might be the caravan, and that the whole caravan is somehow mixed up in it, but then we realized, I also think he told us that it's only him and
Yeah,
not the
I
whole
bet he was
caravan.
using the caravan as a means to get around, as a cover.
But yeah, I think we also found, we also got his weapon of choice, which was something like a black ice sword, I believe.
I don't know who pocketed that. Yeah, you did find like an icicle sword
Can't
that
remember.
he was using, and was very reminiscent of the wounds that you
Yeah.
guys saw before on the victims.
Oh, I have that.
Do you have
you have
that?
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I have no idea. Did we have any other more? I think we checked everything about for treasure and stuff, and I believe we were decided to head towards, was it Dougan's hole?
Yeah, for a
So
short,
so that
for a long rest and
for a
to
long
plan.
rest, which we all need.
But yeah, actually, does anyone want that sword?
Is it?
I'm not
Okay,
gonna use it.
wait. Is it a sword or is it more of a dagger?
It's a long sword.
Can you shorten it? Can you break like the tip off? I need a dagger or something like that.
I can give you a dagger.
Yeah,
No.
daggers I can give you, but I'm
A
wondering.
good one. An ice dagger.
No, I can give you an ivory dagger.
Did we have a look at it already, or did we have to find out? What it does? What it?
I know what it
And-
does. I can tell you.
Yeah, because
So
Are you
every
gonna?
time you attack, someone, it's easier for you
use the
to
pointy end. Yeah,
it's easier for you to attack them and to hit them, and it's even you might be able to deal more damage to them.
than a
But
normal
only
But-
if you eat a raw onion.
But unfortunately, there's also a curse on this sword.
Uh-huh.
So every time you kill someone with that sword, you need to sacrifice a tuft of your hair to the gods, so they won't be angry.
Now, again, anything you're saying, I am assuming it's in character, unless you
Yes.
specify otherwise.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
pointing
of
that out
course.
again.
Of course. Who else but Freon would be?
So this
would be
is Freon talking
telling us
to
these
you guys.
things? Yeah.
Can you add
But
that to the
what do you
description
mean? What do you mean added to the description?
of the item?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think he's making it up.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
don't believe him.
why is every item that, or every precious item that Freon touches kind of
Yeah.
cursed somehow?
Potato.
Well,
potato
it's not me making those items. We find them, and that's just how they are. There's always like a trade-off if you have a magic item.
Yeah, it would be boring to hand out magic items like that. What kind of a DM would I be? You know?
I mean, I've got the Tresendar dagger, which literally identifies whether an item is magical or not. It costs me nothing to use it.
Yeah.
well,
Well-
that was like a pre-generated thing in a book,
Sure.
and they were obviously not thinking it through.
Bullshit.
Better
So
keep
this-
that dagger close, by the way.
Oh,
So this really is a thing. This is not just Freon pulling our legs. So this is.
It's
Really?
Freon pulling our legs.
I thought so. Yeah.
No, it's
Well-
not.
I don't
I
know.
mean, you can take the sword and use it. You'll find out yourself.
I mean, the damn pipe, the potato pipe,
I mean,
does fucking freak me
to
out.
be fair though, Sefek did still have a nice chunk of hair on him, but it doesn't specify what body
Well,
part that hair
Well,
needs
since
to
since
Yep.
you can't
come
since
from.
you
know?
can't use it, Freon, I'll take it and see if I can use the thing.
Should-
And if I walk around bald, who cares?
Should we check out Sefek's body to see if there's any hair chunks missing? Just to make sure.
Hair chunk?
He like turned to ice and shattered.
Yeah,
more or
that's
less.
true. He
what
didn't
I-
have anything.
Yeah.
Can you
guys
check?
killed-
I think I'm trying to trade with you, Branwolf.
Freon is sending you one. Yes, he accepted. One.
Oh, wait a minute.
blessed-
Yeah, I just not seen. Let me see. Confirm. One
Yeah.
blessed icicle. Okay. So in my inventory, I have
Should
the
be
blessed
there now, I
icicle.
think.
Yes. Let me just see.
Now you have two. Why the fuck do you have two? Hang on, let me
I'll
change
take
that.
two. Yeah, I'll take two. No problem.
No, I need to.
Dual wield.
One for each.
To
One for
one.
each hand.
Yeah, I got some weird error message when I traded.
Doesn't matter. That's fine.
Anyway, so yeah, I guess we head to Dougan's Hole. Also, didn't we want to do, during the long rest, some kind of long round of identifying bullshit and kind of sorting
I think
inventory?
so.
That'd be super nice. We have so much stuff.
You need to sacrifice.
Does it?
Even
Does
though-
does it
even
say?
though yeah, it says sacrifice. I don't have to accept it because it's not written in correct English. It's
Oh.
written sacrifice. You need to sacrifice a tuft of hair. Yeah,
Or maybe
so-
the DM just had like a spelling error in there.
Oh, it's the DM now all of a sudden.
No, I need to like prepare
thought
so
it was
many
our-
things.
I thought it was our dwarven
Stuff like
friend who was
this.
making this up.
Happens.
Okay. So let me see very fast. Consider for the long sword.
Otherwise, cursed things will happen.
Oh, true. That's what mine says.
Otherwise, cursed things happen.
Oh, I hate it every time.
What does Talon have? Well, you know what? It's the same thing in Talon. That's funny. Yeah, Talon has a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
Yeah, but this one is cold damage.
And this is...
Okay.
Um,
Should we slowly?
yeah, well, I'll hang on and see what happens. Okay.
So
Thank
you
you
guys
for
are
that.
head out.
at this
I've got
old
that
ice
covered.
lodge.
And then, okay, where are we looking at each other? We're close to Dougan's hole, so
Yeah, you're right here. And I mean, easy enough in a travel time of maybe like an hour or so.
yeah. I
You
think we-
guys make your way
Yeah.
to Dugan's Hole. It's like probably it's still hard to tell with like the weather in Icewind Dale, but it's around like the afternoon. Like I said, Dugan's Hole itself. Hang on a second. Dugan's Hole. There you go. Yeah, Dugan's Hole itself. Not many buildings around. You see, there's like probably like walking back into this. It cannot even be called a village. It's just like a couple of ramshackle old wooden buildings that the ice is like slowly but surely gnawing away. They have like these. They're like frosted all around. There's a couple of figures that hush around like in winter's clothing with their capes up. And before you can like see them, they're like they like vanish behind the house again, or between two of them in an alley.
I'd like to kind of just catch one and ask him if there's an inn where we can go to.
Or a shop, maybe. Need to buy some
Yeah,
rations.
you turn around.
Turn around.
A smaller figure.
Around.
And you see that it's a woman of a very skinny stature. There's like frayed ends of great hair peeking out of the cowl that she has around her head, and like a set of crazy eyes that just eyes you, Branwolf. Yeah, what you want?
Just looking for a inn or a place where we can rest up, get a bite to eat, a night's sleep before carrying on. Darling woman,
Well, there's
beauty of the night.
Oh,
Where
I
can
was
we
not
find
that in
them?
a long time.
Yeah, well, it's been a
Make
long
it be
time.
all hot in here in this
Oh.
cold wilderness.
Well, a barbarian like me hasn't seen a beauty like you in a long time either, dearie.
Well, I don't know about all of you folks, but I'm sure I can offer you a side on my bed, maybe for the night.
You wild thing,
She
you.
like even pulls down her cowl, and you see like these. She has like these. It's like a hideous sight. Like her teeth are jagged and yellow in all sorts of weird angles.
Ooh,
She
yeah.
has like what looks like on one side of her cheek. There's like something growing and a little bit of pus leaking out.
Ooh.
Well, what's it gonna be, dearie? Otherwise, if you
Oh, I would have loved to
really-
stay. I'd love to stay with you, dearie, but there was not enough room for all of us. Isn't there an inn somewhere?
Well, if you do not prefer the company of an experienced woman, then of course I shall signal you to the way over there. And she points like more.
Oh, good lady, it's all right. We can move on. Branwolf, you can stay with the nice lady, of course.
No, we know where to go now. It's no problem.
it's
it's
fine,
fine.
it's
We don't want to
fine.
stand in your way.
Alright.
That's all right.
We save money that way. It's
Cook us
fine.
up some tea and we'll have a nice night.
that sounds
you and
nice.
I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
But I
sounds really
believe,
good.
I believe you're more into little hairy men.
Oh, you
Obviously,
should really
Oh
take her
dear,
up on that.
I've had them all over the years. Don't you worry.
I keep
Tony
walking.
Proudstone has
Well-
had them all.
What was her? Turi Proudstone?
Tooty Proudstone's the name.
Turi Proudstone. Boy, that's a name to remember, dearie. You know what? I'm gonna rest up, and then maybe I'll visit you tonight if I come around to it. But I have to get all my crew here to the inn. So
Well, we might see each other this evening. I shall be visiting the gorgeous ogre myself.
oh,
The name of the tavern, not the handsome
Oh.
man I've been dating these past couple of weeks.
oh, what's his name?
No, that's what I'm saying. It was the name of the tavern. not
Oh,
the
okay.
man.
Yeah, I'm not very smart, as you said. You probably wouldn't have much.
Oh,
fun.
don't worry. I don't like them
Much-
smart anyways.
Much fun with me, except if you like them big and dumb. Yeah.
Oh, I actually
Uh.
prefer them that way sometimes. Sometimes they talk too much.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Well, anyway, you guys wandered over to the gorgeous ogre. Maybe we'll drink a beer or an ale this evening.
Yep.
I need to sort out some other stuff.
Okay.
Good day to you, dearie.
Thank you for the help.
She moves along and leaves you standing in the cold.
We'll give her a short wink. All right, and go.
And that's tonight's episode. That's it. Thank you for joining. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
I've never felt more disgusted. Holy crap.
Hey, it's like Kronk and Yzma. You never know. You know, it's something which might turn out to we might need her. Okay. Right.
Prentice asks in the chat, but what's her
Yes.
expertise?
No. Don't answer
Yes.
that.
Right.
Oh,
so
That's a question for later tonight.
yeah. So I'd like to
Tempted
jog
cast
towards.
suggestion on Branwell.
Oh.
Jog towards. No, you're not gonna cost anything on me. I'm gonna cost myself into a bed and get all my points back. So let's head towards the gorge.
Are you doing that, Freon?
Please do. Fuck
well,
yes.
I mean, there's still time, right?
Yeah, we're gonna rest anyway, so...
Yeah.
Oh.
Still early in the day. Early in the evening.
Your guides are gonna be surprised out of your mind. She's probably gonna end up being, I don't know, either filthy rich or some. I'm gonna end up being, because I was nice to her. Okay, I made her
Kill
day.
everybody except.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill everybody, and then she says, "I'm gonna keep you, because you're the dumb
You,
one."
I remember.
Yeah, you're the big dumb one. Yeah.
But yeah, you guys
Head
heading
to the gorgeous ogre.
gorgeous ogre. Okay.
Aye.
Just as you're about to take the steps up the that lead up to the gorgeous ogre, these wooden creaking steps, Freon stops, and Freon, in the back of your mind, you hear a familiar voice that you recognize as that of Flynn Trollbane, the dwarven lady that you've met long time ago in Bremen, and who said she's going to keep in contact with you because she was also somebody who's hunting Sefik. And she says, Mr. Blackbrew, is it, if I remember correctly?
Yes,
Don't
I'll
be alarmed.
step a bit to the side of the entrance.
The signal is weird in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
She says, don't be alarmed that I'm contacting you this way as I have before. There's something important going on. I found important information to pass on to you and also to others regarding the hunt for Sefik, and also a couple of other unsettling clues I've found. And some of my scouts have finally returned to me, who've been scouring the region of Icewind Dale for more on what is going on with this bloody business in terms of the Frost Maiden's hold over the region. I don't know where you currently are and hope you're not too indisposed, because I would suggest for you to return to the nearest townspeaker and have them call a council meeting for tomorrow night of all the 10 town speakers. It should be enough time for them to arrive from all of their towns to wherever you would be calling the meeting for. But it is a matter of life and death. especially that of 10 towns, that hangs in the balance.
Town meeting for tomorrow.
Tomorrow night at
And
dusk.
why is it a matter of life and death?
It has to do with the Frost Maiden and her hold over the region. I cannot share more, for Auriel might be listening. And you also hear that even while she's speaking, there's this... It's not like white noise, but it comes more in these droves of almost like headaches or migraines that kind of trickle in between your communication with her, as if something is like trying to hinder your conversation.
How would I convince the town elders to call a meeting of all of 10 towns? I'm not a local.
Well, they do know my name. They do know that Trollbane is a famed trapper and hunter in the region, and also depending on where you would be able to head to next for whomever the speaker is that you want to contact. Just mention my name, and perhaps we shall put the matter to rest there and talk about everything.
Oh.
But it is rather pressing. So, do you have any location in mind that you would be able to visit first?
Well, we are currently in Dougan's Hole, so...
Brought you all the way out to Dougan's Hole.
There was this guy we were following, Sefek something?
Oh, so Caltro. Have you managed to track him down yet?
You could say that, yes.
Well, is he, still there? He might have vital information to the plot that I'm following.
Well, he's still there where we killed him.
Oh, I see. There's a moment of silence, and then she says, well, I'm guessing putting him down definitely solves a couple of things. But that only... Did he say anything about the murders? Did you find out if he was indeed responsible for them? That happened before?
He more or less confessed, yes.
I see. Well, then we must get together even quicker than I anticipated. In Dougan's Hole, you say you are right now. Edgar Dermot is the speaker. He's an old trapper, but he usually doesn't give two shits, as far as I know, about what the other council people, speakers say and think. He might not be the best, actually, to talk to.
If he calls a meeting, then the others will come.
Well, I can't remember the last time that he attended a council meeting. It would certainly not seem to be earnest or honest from him to call a meeting. It would definitely show alarm by everybody. Maybe that's exactly what we need.
Yeah, exactly. I will talk to him.
All right. Well, I shall
if
find
not,
out.
Why don't you call a meeting?
I can call one as well. Would you be able to attend to Bryn Shander by tomorrow night? Mrs.
Probably.
Shane, she's the leader of more or less the largest settlement in 10 towns with Bryn Shander, and she has been taken on quite a role and responsibility on her young age, but she is definitely somebody to be trusted with.
We should be able to make it. It's about 4 meters away. 5
4
tops.
meters.
6. Okay, 6 minutes.
Yeah, it's a bit. Yeah.
6 minutes, miles.
6 minutes as the bird flies.
I see. Well, I will finish up then and gather my speech and report, and I'll hope to be there by tomorrow night as well.
So we'll meet in Bryn Shander.
Bryn Shander, the day after tomorrow. At dusk, we shall have the council meeting. If you can, Well, you would have to inform her maybe today even, so that all of the other council members will be able to make the journey to Bryn Shander in time for tomorrow. We cannot waste any time.
Well, I will tell Edgar. You can tell the town elder where you currently are. So
We will send a couple of ravens, perhaps, if they manage to get the message out.
can't you contact them via the same way we are talking to each other?
Not always. There are certain protective spells in place here and there surrounding the speakers, and they also do not like being disturbed this way, so I've made it a habit of only contacting them, the old-fashioned way.
Well, but you just said it's a matter of life and death.
Yes, but not every council member can be spoken to the way that we talk to each other right now. Some are a little bit more harsh and brash in their actions than others. But I will see what I can do, and I will definitely be there tomorrow evening.
Can you tell me where I can find Edgar here in Dougan's Hall?
No, I haven't been to Dugan's Hall in a long time, but it's like only 5 buildings or so.
Oh, yes.
Probably the largest one.
All right. So we'll meet tomorrow evening, correct?
Aye. May the speed of all gods grant you swiftness, sir, and your friends. Stay safe. The roads, they are not. Take the fastest way possible. Farewell.
We will.
And the connection
Farewell.
breaks off.
Doop, doop.
Yeah. The amulet of what's up does not work anymore.
I'll let the others know if they're still outside with me.
No, I'm
Okay.
well into my cups already.
Then
'Cause
I'm gonna have a look around for the biggest building.
Where
Okay.
the hell? Where the hell is
Biggest building
Free on
is
that?
actually the gorgeous ogre that you're standing before. It seems like 1.5 times as big as the rest, and it's about a couple of maybe 5 other smaller, what look like residential buildings.
Dwarfed?
Well, yeah, Bell, then I'll step in, see if he's inside.
Okay. Inside the tavern, if you can call it that, so to speak, looks like one ramshackle room, almost like more or less like a living room. There isn't a real counter, but some sort of like kitchen, and like immediately there's this waft of old, like unwashed plates and other kitchen utensils that's coming from the back there. There are parts where, like right where the kitchen is, there's also like a window, but it has no more glass in it. It seems to have been broken out like some times ago. So there's like a stiff cold breeze blowing through, and there's also like ice forming around some edges of the like kitchen appliances and cupboards. There is one rather large man in what looks like more or less aristocratic clothing, almost, at least like the coat that he's wearing. He has like a big stomach and gut that he's shoving out in between. Is very bald except for like a few little tufts of dark brown hair on the sides.
He's been using that sword.
And he's currently like checking what look to be like wine glasses of some sort for stains.
Where have we gone to? Are we sitting around the table already? Well into our cups, because
I mean, if you guys enter, then he like turns around to you.
yeah, because I mean Freon
Like,
went
Yeah,
off.
I stayed outside.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was
talking.
outside, so he's outside talking.
He looks at you with like big bulgy eyes. Can I help you?
Yes, beds, brews, and bitches.
You have one already.
Beds, brews, and bacon if you have, my good man.
He kind of like opens like a cupboard, a second one. I have some tea.
Hmm.
Here for that.
Nothing more in the ale-y, winey, something like that, or punch, or something with a little bit of spirits in
He
it.
like looks at like a lower cupboard, and he pulls out this what looks like a what's tone? Yeah,
Earthenware.
yeah, something like that, more or less like a big jug. And he says,
Ooh.
and he opens like thump, like a bottle,
Oh, perfect.
and he kind of like shakes it out, and it seems to be frozen. Well, if you wait long enough, this will definitely melt. And he puts it like on a table that has like about 4 chairs. One of them looks very rickety. He sets it down, and he scratches like his scruffy face, just saying, "I don't have much in terms of food, as I haven't been expecting anybody.
Yeah.
You need somewhere to sleep as well."
Yeah, sleep would help at least for one night. I have no idea how long we've been staying. I think we're going to be heading out tomorrow again, but
Well, in the back
floor-
room, there's 2 beds, and we have the stables, of course.
Yeah.
That might be a bit cold, but with a little bit of straw.
Yeah.
I've heard people. And while he's like talking, getting closer to you, you already like can smell this weird, like faint smell of alcohol on his breath as well.
Well, they must have something somewhere hidden. Yeah.
Or not anymore.
Or not anymore, yeah.
Well, for
Yeah.
one night, 2 beds, and well, the
Yeah.
stables. Your little friend can sleep somewhere.
Well, we
on
usually
the
stick
floor.
together, so a rug by a fireplace would be also good. Anything like that. We're very easy. We're the adventurous sort.
Well, that'll be 20 gold pieces then.
Sorry, what?
20 gold pieces. I have slept in palaces, my friend, for 20 gold pieces. I mean,
Well, the season is harsh, and you are
Yeah,
eager and open to
come
find
on.
another bed as well
I
in
kind
Dugan's school.
of build myself up to my most imposing form, which if I check on my list, I do have a very imposing.
Then make a strength check.
Yes, a strength check. Let me do the old strength checkerino.
We could also go to that horny witch's house. I'm sure she would accommodate all of us.
Yeah, probably have.
Although,
why not?
kind of scared of that.
Let me see. Badan Wolf has a 15. What do I add to that for a strength test? Strength attributes. Strength. I have a plus of something. Come on, open up here. Oh,
I
terrible.
think +5 or something on
Something like
yours.
that, yeah. Trying to see. Come on, here, pop out. Pop out for me, please. So that should be strength, stealth, plus, I guess. It says +5 in front and +9 on the other side. What does that mean again?
+9 is for the saving throws.
Saving throw. Okay, so it's +5, so that would be 20.
Okay.
A 20.
He like looks up and down your posture.
And said, "Now, little man, give me the real price."
Is that how you address the official town speaker of Dugan's Hall?
Fuck.
15 gold. That's the lowest I can go, with the weather being this harsh.
I mean, I turn around to Blackwater. I mean, is it? I mean, I'm not good with gold, as you know, but isn't 15 gold pieces a bit high?
It's a bit excessive.
I mean, we've slept for silver pieces. I remember tipping a gold piece and being the king in where was it on the island?
Anywhere, honestly, even around here in 10 towns. Yeah.
The island isn't like Icewind Dale.
Yeah, well, come on.
Icewind Dale is having a pretty bad economy right now.
Yeah, I didn't quite
Everything
get
that's going on.
I didn't quite get your name. If you are really the town's, did you say the mayor or what's
Speaker Dermoot's the name.
Speaker Dermoot? Okay,
And who are you? walking into my humble abode, seeking
I
shelter, food, and drink.
am the one and only Branwolf Dragondeath, renowned slayer of many a monster you've never seen, and most friend to many a mayor and kings that you probably have never met. But I am also known for my ability to guard, the ability to take up most high adventures, and also, I usually do have a generous coin, but if someone tries to cheat me out of something, then my ire is also, and my rage is very, very called upon very easily. So, let me introduce you to my friend, the good Captain Blackwater, here next to me. And I believe that maybe it's better if you talk with him because I still have the feeling you're trying to pull the wool over our eyes, and a real townsman would not try that. Oh, that was a mouthful.
Well,
For Branwolf.
monsters I haven't seen, kings I haven't met. If I haven't seen or met them, I usually don't care. Also, guarding, we don't need that in Dougan's Hole, as we keep our little humble community quite safe as is. 12 gold pieces, and there will be no food because I haven't seen a hunter come in for 2 days now.
You haven't even fixed your windows in years. Now, I step back because I know, and I know.
Are you stepping into my abode, telling me what to
I'm
fix?
stepping out.
Get out of here, you strangers! You are not
Yes.
wanted here.
And you will remember us when you need help. And I just say that we have slain many things that were on the way here to
I start
Icewind
pushing Branwolf towards the door.
Yeah, I'm going towards the door. I'm going to go out. I'm going to see if I
So
find
while
Fred.
they go out,
Yeah.
I go back in. Oh, Branwolf, you're off to your lady friend after all? That's interesting.
Nah, this dickweed here, Darmoot or whatever he calls himself, thinks he says he's the town mayor and
Get
something.
out of here!
He wants 20 gold pieces for a night. He's a dickweed. Maybe you can talk with him. He's supposed to be some kind of town's hire.
Seeing
whatever.
you also trying to get influence, he says, "We're closed."
I'm not here for drinks, Edgar.
Oh,
How do you
friend
know
of,
my name?
friend of yours. Great.
Let's just
I
go.
step outside.
Yeah.
I go outside before I get into more trouble.
Where's Tiala, by the way?
Well, she's smart. She stayed outside.
Tiala?
You will never know.
Is fallen asleep.
She's
Yeah,
hiding.
probably.
She's probably already a bear or something.
I guess.
Yala, are you still here? Where can we find you?
I don't know. She's dead. Not talking to us.
Yala's gone.
She was working fine.
The only.
I mean, you're talking their signal, but we don't hear anything. Yeah, we do see something happening.
Yeah.
Hang on, did I mute you or something? No. Not sure what's up. But yeah, so you, Freon, you head inside while the others are bulging their way out.
I bring tidings from. Oh fuck me! What's her name? Hlyn Trollbane.
Make a quick persuasion check for me.
Meanwhile, I'm bickering outside with Blackwood. Do you got the nerve of that guy?
25.
Jesus.
What the fuck? What I mean?
Yeah, at the mention of the word like Trollbrain, he halts his like energy on pushing everybody out. Says, "Trollbane, you say? What's that old trapper been up to?" And he closes the door behind you.
Yeah, leaving us on the outside. What a dick. Balding fart.
Weird guests you have here.
I don't know where they come from. Haven't seen them in town before. Haven't seen you in town before as well.
Yes,
Who
and
are
I'm
you?
planning to leave quite soon, actually. With you, hopefully.
With me?
Yes.
I'm not planning on going anywhere with strangers. You say you know Trollbane. What did she say? She sent you?
Calling a meeting of the speakers in somewhere 5 minutes away.
Brinchander.
In Brinchander.
Hey, Tiala's back.
Yala's back. Hey. Well, he's in there. Should we go to the
Old
the
woman?
to the ugly lady's house and get some food?
Wow, chicka wow wow.
Yeah, maybe if I dance for her, we'll get a bowl of soup or something. Yeah, sure are my pecs. Yeah, have a look at them guns, baby.
So yeah, but what did you say, Freon? You were saying?
Yes, Hlyn is calling a meeting in Brinchander for all the speakers. She mentioned urgency and
I don't care what all of these other old farts are up to. I haven't attended a meeting in ages. Dougan's Hall does not need anybody else from 10 towns. We're just fine the way we are.
well, but what about if all of 10 towns is getting destroyed? How is your standing with the Frost Maiden? Are you...
She watches over us just as she watches over anybody. Dougan's Hall has been faring well, even in this everlasting winter. And we're quite happy with the way things are. No need to go carousing and wandering off and talking about stuff that might or might not happen.
Well, Trollbane said it's about the survival of all of 10 towns, not just Dougan's Hole.
Trollbane's that dwarven lady, right? She's been a pain in my arse for the last couple of years already. Did she say what this is about? Why the fate of 10 towns is at danger?
No, she just pressed the urgency.
I'm hungry.
Ugh.
But, I mean, it wouldn't be that much of a difficult journey for you to go to Brinchander and just listen to what she had.
To Brinchander?
Well, with you, yes.
Well, I can just give you writ or something, and then you can go there in my stead.
So I'm having the...
You'll be an emissary of Mr. Edgar Dermot, Speaker of Dougan's Hole. How does that sound?
I'll do that. I don't mind.
Ask him for 20 gold pieces.
And he's like, he's like going to like a side cupboard, ripping that open, getting out a piece of parchment, and signing like something, and hands you like a paper roll. If anybody asks stupid questions, just hand them that and tell them that Speaker Dermot sent you.
What does it say on that roll?
It says that you are like there on authority of Edgar Dermot, Speaker, Town Speaker, Dougan's Hall.
Are you sure you don't want to come? If all the others are coming, might show some sort of weakness if you're not coming.
I don't fucking care what these people think. I'm sending you as an envoy. That must be enough action on my part. You can send a raven back if it's anything important with the information. Or if your sorry ass comes back to Dougan's Hole at one point in the future, that's fine as well. I'll even give you a drink.
Alright. I don't mind.
What's your name again, sir? I have to put it on the writ.
Black Brew.
Black Brew. Is there a surname with that? No, hang on. Surname was the last name, right?
Oh, just Black Brew.
All right, Mr. Black Brew. There we go. And he hands it to you again. Well, it's been a pleasure making your acquaintance, Mr. Black Brew.
I wouldn't mind having a bit of tea. You could let me know a bit about Dougan's Hole so I can represent this little shithole properly.
Well, Dougan's Hole, that's me, old Ernie over there, crazy-eyed Wilma. Then living by the lake, we also have Grigor Yu. He's an old fisher. Another, the small, sickly woman. What's her name? Turi Proudstone. And there were like 2 children around at one point as well, but I don't know what happened to them. Haven't seen them for quite some time. Maybe the wolves got them. I don't know.
And why exactly are you speaker?
Yeah, why?
Because I have a keen mind for business and socialism.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yes.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Exactly. See. So, yes, I'll brew you up a pot, and then you can be on your way. I have other businesses to attend to. And he
Sure.
goes over, and you see him take like a little of like a pocket flask and drink like a heavy gulp from that and put it back into his coat, and he brews you up a pot. You guys in the meantime are outside freezing your ass off.
Yeah, because Dick, we did with him. What are we gonna do, Blackwater? I'm hungry. I'm tired.
Cold.
And the guy's a dick in there.
I mean, we're looking for Tori, I guess. No?
Tori? Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
Hey, sir, she's ugly.
I mean, is
but
there a shop somewhere, maybe?
not
Where we
really.
could
Make
buy
a-
at least something to eat?
Make a perception check, Tiara.
Perception.
I rolled a 5, which is really bad, but in total, that's still
72.
a 17.
Jesus.
Oh.
Looking around, no shop signs of any kind. No. Not even like the tavern that you're in has like a sign or anything. All you see is that like on the front door there is something that very crudely resembles like a carving of a fat ogre.
I'm gonna
Okay.
head over to Turi's. She was nice. She was friendly. She offered.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
like 5 other houses.
Didn't she point towards the one when she said if you?
I mean, we
She
just...
pointed to the one across from the tavern, yeah.
perfect.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Ugh.
are you coming? Or you guys will stay in the cold?
I'm joining, but I'm not gonna talk, and I'm gonna take whatever isolated room she offers us. Because...
Everything's good.
And it needs...
Everything's good.
It needs a lock. Or else I'm just gonna walk.
She's harmless.
Okay, Tiala, you're on the outside with them, right? You're heading with
Yeah.
them.
Yes, I'm coming
Yeah.
with them also.
Do we
Not
tell-
sure what to do.
I'm gonna pop my big head into this.
I said we're closed, damn it!
Shut the fuck up, you ugly fart. Dwarven friend, we're heading over to Turi's house because this guy's a dick.
What there with you?
And then I go again.
What? Who?
The big fella
Which big feller?
that was just shouting in here.
I haven't seen anyone.
He like kind of opens
Maybe-
the thing and looks at the flask. I gotta lay off this.
Maybe your drink is a bit too strong.
He like pours you a cup